Yes guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, how to not gain fat over Christmas or how to not let yourself go over December. Been getting this video request a lot, so I figured I'd get it out to you guys as quick as I could. But first of all, my name is Max Rogers. I had a coaching company called Max R Coaching where I've helped hundreds of people do exactly this. So December's here. Alcohol, socials, loads of food. Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, New Year's. It's a bit of a disaster and most people are just saying, you know what, I'll get back on it. I'll start in January or I'll get back on it in January. Both of them are wrong and a lie and you know it. The time to start is right now. So first things first, hopefully you've already been training. You've been doing some training, probably some cardio, some steps, and you've been tracking your calories, okay? So your output has been high, training, cardio, steps. Your input has been low, overall number of calories, okay? What we don't want to do is just completely take it easy in December, scrap everything, and then basically do that, where calories go very high, training, cardio, and steps become very low, and you have a huge amount of calories coming in, you're not burning any. This line here is all body fat, okay? And you're gonna start in January in a terrible position. So my advice to everybody is to train. You need to train. Train the whole way through, and I'll give you a little guideline of what to do. So first things first, what I would recommend everybody does during this time is try to bank calories for the evening. It's a tough time of the year for everybody, okay? If we fast in the morning and push breakfast as far back as possible, it means that later on in the day, we're gonna have calories left over. You don't want a big breakfast, big lunch, big dinner, snacks, then alcohol, and then you're out with friends, then you're socializing, and it ends up being a shit show with calories, okay? So tip number one is fast in the morning. Now, I would recommend during this time of the year, this month, you do some extra cardio, okay? In whichever way you can, whether that's a power walk in the morning, a swim, paddle, tennis, football, yoga, Pilates, spin, whatever, a body pump, whatever it is, when you can do some extra cardio, I would do it because you're bound to have extra calories coming in, whether you like it or not, through this time. And that extra cardio will just offset any extra calories. Think of it as damage control, okay? Now, alcohol, okay? If you cannot get away with drinking loads of pints or drinking loads of cocktails multiple times a week. The calorie count is just too high, okay? So just stick to lower calorie options. That way you can still go out and drink with friends and you can keep your calories. If you fast in the morning, you bank some calories in the evening, you can have 6 or 7 single vodkas and it's 600 or 700 calories. You can fit that in. You should really be still trying to make progress from December 1st up until, you know, the 24th of December, in my opinion, okay? Another thing I would do is I would just avoid the scales for this month, guys. Don't be having huge meals, weighing yourself, unless you're the type of person that jumps on the scales, sees it up and it motivates you to push on. I would just recommend you avoid the scales. Just make sure you're eating as good as you can, you're training, you're doing your extra cardio, and whatever your weight is, it will be. Now, in terms of how to actually navigate through, December 24th is Christmas Eve, okay? You wanna do what I said, fast in the morning, skipping breakfast, get a training session in or some extra cardio because you know you're gonna be eating and drinking on the 24th. On the 25th, enjoy yourself, yeah? Enjoy yourself. On the 26th, which is gonna be Boxing Day, enjoy yourself as well, but I again would fast in the morning, okay? So you've had those 3 days there where you've kind of blown out. But by skipping breakfast on the 24th and the 26th and training and doing that extra cardio, it kind of offsets the damage done on the 25th. You then have until New Year's Eve. So you have the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th to pull your shit together. On these 4 days, I recommend dropping calories significantly, whether you're male or female. You will be okay. So we wanna go 27th, you know, you wanna have that basically skipping breakfast in the morning and maybe having only 2 or 3 meals, protein and veg. 27th, same on the 28th, same on the 29th, same on the 30th. And by the 31st in the morning, your weight should be back to what it was on Christmas Eve. So you're gonna go 4 low carb days in a row. High protein, high veggies, low carb. And I want you training and doing as much cardio as you can across those days. On the morning of the 31st, the goal is to be back down to what you weighed on the 24th, okay? Don't pig out those 4 days, otherwise you've had a terrible week and you're gonna spend 2 weeks bringing it back. On the 31st, that's New Year's Eve. Go wild, enjoy yourself, who cares? First, second, and third, run 3 low carb days back to back again with your cardio and your training. And on the 4th in the morning, you should be back to where you were on the 31st in the morning. It's that straightforward. Fasting in the morning on the low calorie days. Extra cardio when you can. Low carbing it because you've just loaded up on carbohydrates, okay? By doing that, you should find that January the 4th, you're probably the same weight as December 24th. Fasting in the morning. Keeping carbs low, just because it helps flush out water as well. It's not because low carbs are magic for fat loss, but if you pull your carbs out of your diet, you tend to have meat and veg, you drop water, you're full of water from the cheat meals anyway, and you tend to just look and feel better and you get those drops on the scales, okay? And then your training and your extra cardio. How much cardio? As much as you can do. For me, I'll just do 30 minutes a day. So I'll just wake up in the morning, I'll go do 30 minutes, and then if I'm training, maybe I'll do like 15 minutes after I train or whatever. It is overkill, but have a look at my physique on January the 4th. It will be the same as it is today, if not probably better. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe. I've got an app coming out very soon for you guys where I'll be able to help you with your training and your nutrition. The link for it is below. And if you want me to film a video for you, just drop me a comment below as well. Thank you.